Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Train Simulator Classic. Today we're at Manchester Piccadilly in the fantastic Armstrong Powerhouse / Wagons Class 142 diesel multiple units, and we are going to be running a service from Manchester Piccadilly through to New Mills Central. This is a scenario by Magic Toad which hopefully should be available via his website eventually. I don't know if he's just put this out as a test for me or if this is actually going to be available, but if it is, I'll pop a link in the description, so make sure you check that out. So today we're driving a Class 142. This is set in 2020 when the 142s did make a return to the railway after being scrapped once. However, they did have to have a PRM compliant / DDA compliant unit coupled on the back. Now that's not the 185 that we see behind us there. That is actually off to Hull. This service should actually have a 150/1 coupled to it, and was actually worked by my good friend and colleague Dave, who was a guard at Northern, and my other half, it's the last pacer that my other half ever went on. So Magic Toad has made this scenario, and we're going to be driving it today and seeing how we get on. Right, let's pop that in gear. Oh, for goodness sake, Dave, you should know you don't buzz at Piccadilly, it's RA. We'll blame it on Dave there, Dave the guard. Oh, I don't know, terrible. You just can't get the staff, can you? But yeah, we are going to be operating to New Mills Central. We will be calling at Ashbury's, Bellevue, Ryder Brow, Reddish North, Brinnington, Bredbury, Romiley, Marple, Strines, and finally New Mills Central. Now, as you can see on the left hand there, if you're reading my little schedule of where we're going, it is roughly half an hour's journey time. So it's a nice little journey time that you get here on the Hope Valley. This is, of course, up the Romiley line, which is a completely different spur. And what I like immediately about Magic Toad's scenarios is that the amount of traffic here. Look, we've got a 185 there, we've got two Voyagers in, a Pendolino already went earlier, 323, 802, 185 that looks like it's off to Sheffield down there. There's another 323 coming in. There's so much going off in Magic Toad's scenarios, and all of these are where you should find them at the right time. All of them are done off real-time trains. So in this scenario, obviously they've got a date on it. If that train was cancelled, you won't see it in his scenario. He will get rid of it. So obviously if there's loads of disruption, then there won't be a lot of trains, or there'll be loads of trains out of place. That's what I really, really like about that. So make sure you check out his website. I'm really hoping that he can eventually launch some payware scenarios, like maybe, you know, like what Powerhouse do, or Armstrong Powerhouse, they have the Powerhouse, where it's like 99p a scenario. I think he could do that. With how good his scenarios are, I really do think that they are. I mean, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you check out the link to his website, because that's where you'll find them. A lot of the scenarios you see from me are done by Magic Toad, and you can download them. It'd be nice for him, you know, the amount of hours I see that he puts into it, it'd be nice for him to earn a little bit of money from them. But yes, alas, we are meant to have a 150/1 on the back, but sadly it has broken down. So we're just in our dinky little 142, and of course we've been told that the roller blind isn't working. They've taken it out because it's been scrapped. So we don't have a roller blind. The truth is we do have a roller blind, but because obviously the Armstrong Powerhouse 142 doesn't have New Mills Central in it, we can't use it. Well, we could scroll around to various different things that it says, but yeah, not New Mills Central. Ah, never mind. Right, off we go. So we're on a double yellow. Got a 150/1 in the sidings here. Looks like two of them. It is. Northern unbranded. Lovely. Let's do a bit of coasting. Single yellow, but that is actually going to see us into the station at Ashbury's, so that's absolutely brilliant. We'll just carry on at line speed then, because, you know, we'll just treat it as if we're just stopping at the station. Jolly good indeed. There we go, we'll have a little bit of break in there just to... I don't know if he's put it with... no, so we're going to end up running late. Oh no, pick up passengers from New Mills Central. We need to get there by 12:50, there we go. I think we'll be able to do that. We're normally pretty good at it, aren't we? We'll just ease off, go right down to the end of the platform, because I think that's where the S-car board is. Oh, we're going past it. Marvellous. Come on, stop. Ah, we're on the platform, it'll do. Don't think the guard's going to open the doors in this one. Oh, well, never mind. Do not alight here. Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh well, never mind. Be right. Eh, dear oh dear me. Yeah, I really do like the 142. Of course, don't forget we've got the rock there in the background. Let's have a little doodad, little photo. Lovely. Yeah, I like the 142. I mean, it is showing its age now, quite literally in real life and in simulator. But yeah, the actual Armstrong Powerhouse 142 is showing its life. We could do with another one, couldn't we? Away we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's volume there. It sounded like my exhaust were backfiring. Oh, dearie me. God, I remember working these things. They were really quite dreary in the cab and actually quite small. Ooh. You don't realise quite, like, from the sim how small these cabs are. Right, so we're off to the right there. That's the line in front that goes to Guide Bridge. You'll have seen me drive that, I'm sure. That goes down to Guide Bridge, so all the Transpennines go up there. And obviously the Transpennines that are diverted via Romiley come down here. Ooh, exciting. There we go. So now we're off the main line. We have got green signals, so that's good. Just to make sure we keep braking so we don't speed. There we go. Right, we're past. Full steam ahead. Come on. Oh, listen to that. Like a lawnmower. Oh, we've got a... What's that? A 156 could be the other way in the new Northern livery. You don't tend to see many 156s around the Manchester area now, do you? They seem to have all kind of been phased out. They've all gone up north. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do still get them, but obviously now that the 1952 cars are in, you just don't tend to see them as much. You don't really see 156s down at the airport. You don't tend to... you certainly don't see 142s down at the airport. I used to always think that was brilliant. You'd have, like, travellers coming from all over the world. They'd get to Manchester Airport and their train into Manchester Piccadilly was just a single 142. It was, like, absolutely packed to the rafters. Thought, what an absolutely brilliant advert for Britain. Fantastic. Right, let's stop at this 3-car board, or wherever we fancy stopping that's not the 3-car board. That'd be right. Oh, they've extended the platform here at Bellevue by the look of things. I imagine that's so they could accommodate 4 carriages, because obviously services are needing to get longer because they're getting busier, aren't they? What we could do with now is a 195 and a 331 for Train Simulator, because this line that goes from Manchester Piccadilly over to Sheffield, obviously that comes down here as well, hence why it's the Hope Valley line, but the northern stopping services are most of the time run by 195s, aren't they? 2-car 195s. Or 3-car. And of course the Hazel Grove turnbacks, they're normally 331s as well, because they're the Hazel Grove Blackpool North, aren't they? And you can operate those services on here. Yeah, we really could. Oh, look, less than half a mile to Ryder Brow. You're kidding. You could see one from the other if it weren't for the fact it were on a bit of a curve here. Just demolish them. Demolish them both, put one station in the middle and call it like Ryder Bellevue. There you go. Sorted. Oh, aren't you glad I'm not in charge of the railway? There'd be a massacre. There we go, we're getting to about 30. We'll keep going, maybe. Lay off the power a bit. God, they are close together, aren't they? There doesn't seem to be a 2-car stop board. There's just a 4. Never mind, we're on the platform, so we'll just stop about here. There we go. Right, doors are opening. I don't know what comes after this. Is it Brinnington or Bredbury? Oh no, Reddish North, then Brinnington, then Bredbury, then Romiley. Right, okay. I sort of know roughly where we are. Ish. When I say that, what I mean is I've got no idea where I am. Do you get that? Yeah? Am I convincing you when I say that I know where we are? Right, let's have a nosy. Off we go. Hold on, everybody. This is going to be like warp speed. Less than a mile to Reddish North, for goodness sake. And it reckons we're going to do it in a minute and a half. If you look on the bottom left there, the estimated time of arrival. 12:30 and 9 seconds. Well, I mean, I think that's a little bit optimistic. It's backtracking now. It's adding a few extra seconds on. Obviously, it thinks that we're a 195. But yeah, they get a lot of 195s down here, don't they? So we could really do with that as an add-on for Trainsim. And if they're making a 195, they could make a 331, because let's face it, they're essentially the same, aren't they? One's got a coat hanger on, one's got a little grumbly engine underneath. Right, we're going downhill, so let's have a bit of acceleration, please. Unless this is flat and the next bit's uphill. No, I think we're going downhill. It looks like it, doesn't it? Nope. Right, okay, let's have a bit of braking. We might actually do it at the time that it's predicting on the left. That's absolutely mental. Quite a straight line, isn't it, the Romiley diversion? Oh, we're stopping on the Arrington Ump. Looks like it, the little raised section here. There we go, that'll do. It's about right, isn't it? Maybe a little bit short, but I mean everyone can get on and off if they're... there you go, the raised section of platform there. That is still a bit of a big gap, because the 142 is quite a wide train. I don't know if some of these gaps are perhaps a little bit wider than they should be. Oh, okay, maybe it's not as straight as what I'm saying, but it's just that little bit, very, very straight section of track. Okay. Oh, well, where are we? Oh, are we still only there? Flipping out, we haven't gone very far, have we? Do you know, we've been going all of 10 minutes and we've got absolutely nowhere. I suppose we're still in the M60, aren't we? We go over that after Brinnington, don't we? Oh, backfiring again. Come on then, let's have it. Foot down. 1.6 miles. Yeah, they are really, really close, these stations, aren't they? We've got a little whistle board. Let's have a little... God, it sounds depressing, doesn't it, the 142 on. We've not actually got up to speed yet, so this next little bit we might do. Level crossing, that's why. Ah, look at that, up to 50. Yeah, it's quite pretty in places, isn't it? To say that quite a lot of this is suburban Manchester, there's a lot of greenery that you just kind of wouldn't expect. Maybe it's just me. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but I really wouldn't have. I wouldn't have thought that that'd be the case. Come on, we need to get up this hill first. Here we go. Let's just have a little bit of braking, because I have a feeling, what on earth's that traffic cone doing down there? Oh, we're stopping really short here, aren't we, at Brinnington? Never mind. That'll do, roughly. Oh, let's have a picture of that. Isn't that nice? I do love a 142. Have another one from up there. Look at that. Nope, doors are open. Everybody on, please. Oh, we get to go over the M60 now. That's that funky bridge, isn't it? That I got really excited about driving over last time. I was like, wow! So we get to finally go over this bridge. So what this means is, of course, the M60, for those of you that don't know, is the Manchester Ring Road. So it's a motorway, basically. Well, I don't know why I'm saying it's a motorway. Basically, it is a motorway. There you go. It's a motorway. Lovely. And that's the M60, and that comes from somewhere else. It's a bit of a weird junction, that. But yeah, that's the motorway. So what that means is that we're now outside Manchester. I know that this is still classed as Greater Manchester, but when I say suburban Manchester, we're sort of past that now. Well, we're not, are we? Because it's all still Manchester now, but we're on our way. We're definitely on our way. You've got like Oldham somewhere that way. You've got obviously Ashton-under-Lyne's up there somewhere. And then just to the right there is, of course, Stockport. I said just to the right. It's quite a way over there. But yeah. At least now we're outside the ring road, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Right, so we're going Bredbury, Romiley. Ah, right, so Romiley's after that. Let's have a bit of braking. Let's actually stop. Getting a little bit good at driving this Pacer. So long as you don't want to go fast, the Pacer is an absolutely fantastic train. Did things used to terminate here then, I wonder? Because of course you've got the turn back there, the loop. I wonder if things did terminate at Bredbury at one point. Okay, yeah, we're going too far down this platform because I've just seen the stop car board. The stop marker. Ah, never mind, we'll stop here. We'll make them walk. Dave will be getting all sorts of abuse back there, won't he, from passengers. Oh, you've stopped all the way down here. You're this, you're that, you're the other. Well, I'm sorry, I wish there was something we could do, but it's the driver, isn't it, that does all that. And it happens today that our driver is incompetent. Come on then, let's be having you. Next station, Romiley. Just over a mile, for goodness sake. They're so close together, aren't they? When I did the last one, when it was a quick drive, you don't obviously get to see how far apart they are, do you? So you don't really notice. Well, you don't notice because you don't know, but oh my god, yeah, they're so close together, these stations. I really am surprised that, like, by now these lines haven't been electrified. There must be a good reason they've not been electrified, but, like, maybe, obviously, maybe not the whole Valley in total, because obviously that's a long way, but, like, particularly down to New Mills, or even just Rose Hill and round there. Then they could run an electric service down here, couldn't they, from Rose Hill? I guess there's quite a few tunnels, isn't there, little tunnels, so maybe it's just not feasible. Because a lot of the electrification seems to be like the more main lines, like the last one round here was Bolton, wasn't it, that was done? And of course they're on about the Transpennine route upgrade at the moment. What are we getting? So we're getting torqued down, aren't we? But the signal is green. Ah, right, we're not getting torqued down. Well, we're not going fast enough, are we, really? What time are we out of Romiley? 12:40. Ah, we're making good time, actually, aren't we, really? There we go, we'll have a little bit of braking. Wow, look at that. That's ace. Oh, we just missed that. That was a good opportunity for a photo, that was. Another turn back, look. Though weirdly, after the station. Well, not after the... Well, yeah, after the... Is this a bridge? Looks sort of like a bridge here, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. It's like the station is actually on the bridge. How weird. The amount of people on the 142 change as you get to different stations. Yeah, people get on and off. I've never noticed that about the 142 before. Like, look, people are literally... Like, she's just got on. Never knew that was a thing. Do all trains do that in Trainsim, or is it just the 142? Must be just the 142, because I've not seen... someone else has just got on there in the middle. You don't believe me? Just rewind the footage and watch it. How strange. Oh, I love it. If you don't quite wait for the sound loop to end and put your foot down a bit more, it does that. Love it. Right, full steam ahead. Marple, next stop. That's Rose Hill, Marple being a completely different station. This is just Marple. Totally different. So we're going down to a 50, because that's obviously where the junction goes off to the right for Rose Hill Marple. Over the little bridge. Oh, there's a 150/1 here as well. Very nice. Give them a wave as we go past. There we go. Hello! Oh, it's a 150/1 with a 142 on the back. Yeah, we're meant to have the 150/1. It's part of the agreement for them returning to So there's a DDA compliant toilet, but we just won't tell the Department for Transport. What they don't know won't hurt them, will it? Well, we're certainly not accelerating, are we, before Marple now? So we'll just brake. A little bit of breakage. Just take it nice and steady. No rush, is there? Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, it's looking fantastic. I love this route. I genuinely love this route. There's a link in the description if you do wish to go out and buy this route. I imagine if you're watching this, you probably already watched my other videos on the Hope Valley. But yeah, I really do like this route. There's such a variety of things you can do with it, like these little Northern 142s. You know, you've got the express stuff, obviously. You've got all your freight over all that section of map. And obviously when you add that onto the current Midland Main Line stuff, it's enormous. Look at all that you can drive on. I can't wait for somebody, and I'm hoping Magic Toad will do it. But I'm really hoping that someone's going to bring out like Nottingham all the way through to Manchester, so you can drive a 158 the whole way. I don't even know how long that takes to Nottingham. Is it like 2 hours? I've no idea. I've never done it. Never done it. Yeah, it quite literally is exactly 2 hours. Nope. Oh, it's because we're... There we go. Don't roll back, little train. It's because if you have more than one notch of braking on, it won't have it. It'll let you have one notch on as like a hill start thing. But it won't let you have more than one notch. Strines, the next stop. Oh my goodness, we're nearly there. God, where does the time go? I don't know. We're going to end up late, aren't we? Come on, little train. You can do this. Got very steep hills for 142s. I remember working these. They were absolutely fantastic little things. Used to absolutely love them. Look at this, right. And it's just lovely. It's just quite sweet, isn't it? There's just something incredibly sweet about it. Can we have a picture of you like with something quite nice in the background? Is that a thing? It doesn't appear to be up here, does it? No, I wanted kind of like to capture some of this scenery, but we're not getting it, are we? Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's just not go sailing through Strines. Oh, it's this nice viaduct. I'm sure in my 150/2 video, I took a picture going over here, didn't I? There we go. Look at that. That is what we're wanting. Oh, foliage. Lovely. There's another one here. This is like Photograph Central. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Magic Toad was actually asking me before I did the scenario. I've not actually uploaded any photos because I haven't driven it yet, so can you get me some photos? So we're on like a little photo shoot as well today. You know, I like to help out. I'm a very helpful individual. This is where it says, oh, I've actually done it now. I've got all the photos. You weren't quick enough. Oh dear. Right, there we go. We'll have a bit of a stop there. There doesn't seem to be a lot at Strines, does there? If we zoom out, it's kind of a platform in the middle of nowhere. Let's have a bit more braking and actually come to a halt, please. There we go. Lovely. There's no stop board here. No, there doesn't seem to be, does there? No stop board. So, of which case I should have gone all the way down to the end. Oops. Never mind. Seems a bit weird for such a long platform they wouldn't, like, put a stop board in. Never mind. Right, so last leg of the run now, we're off to New Mills Central. So of course New Mills, I don't know how well you know the line, but we're just coming down here now from Strines. We're actually terminating just before it joins back onto the Hope Valley. That's the line from Hazel Grove there. So it doesn't actually come onto the main line, so this stopping service just comes right up to the cusp. I reckon that's probably something to do with the fact that obviously too many stopping services over the Hope Valley will mess up with the expresses, so they can have a nice frequent-ish service, because obviously there'll be a New Mills Central an hour, and that'll be half an hour apart from the hourly Sheffield, won't it? So they can have an every half-hour service without it having to go over the top. A little bit early for the whistle board, but never mind. There we go, we'll just coast. Right, here we go. Straight into New Mills Central. There we go. Now the actual scenario has you driving into the turnback sidings here, but we're not going to do that today simply because we're just running out of time a little bit there, so we are going to terminate here. So I really hope that you enjoyed that run. It's yeah, like I say, it's my other half's final run on a pacer, and it was crewed by my good friend Dave back in the day. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed driving it, and if you do like this scenario and you want to check it out, please do click the link in the description, assuming there is a link in the description, because of course I don't know if Magic Toad has released this scenario yet, but when he does, it will be in the description. If you want to purchase the route, there is also a link for that. Look at the camper there, that's mental. And yeah, if you've enjoyed today's video, please do show your love for it by clicking that like button. It only takes you a minute to do, and of course, if you're enjoying the video and you want to keep up with any more videos that I do, then subscribe. Click that little button, and then you'll never miss out on any future episodes. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.